This is a free download from the BBC. For more information, go to bbc.co.uk/podcasts.
You are listening to Iain Lee's podcast. Here are the best bits from Monday. Download my mixtape.
This is Iain Lee.
Okay. On BBC Three Counties Radio.
Booyah!
So, people have said, Iain, what did you do in the 2 weeks off? I've been working on something very, very hard. No, oh no! By the way, Kelly, we could hear you shouting with excitement that, oh, it was you?
Yeah.
That One Direction was splitting up.
Yeah,
Mate,
I think it's the best for everyone.
No, it's not. Genuinely, there are, and we all laugh about this, but there are young people that will be devastated. It is the end of their world.
But among the young people are not One Direction. They've had enough. Fair enough.
Okay.
They should go off and have whatever hairdos they want.
Can I show you? By the way, Kelly, great to have you back.
Thanks, Blair.
Can I show you what I've been working on over the last 2 weeks?
Well,
If you want.
Thank you very much indeed. I do. Goes a little bit like this. A little bit nervous, guys.
just get on with it.
Okay. There we go. I'm your only friend, I'm not your only friend, but I'm a little glowing friend. But really, I'm not actually your friend, but I am. Blue canary in the outlet by the light switch, who watches over you? Make a little birdhouse in your soul, not to put too fine a point on it. Say I'm the only bee in your bonnet. Make a little birdhouse in your soul. I have a secret to tell from my electrical well. It's a simple message and I'm leaving out the whistles and bells. So the room must listen to me, filibuster vigilantly. My name is Blue Canary, one note spelled L-I-T-E. My story's infinite, like the Longines Symphony. It doesn't rest. Blue Canary in the outlet by the light switch, who watches over you? Make a little birdhouse in your soul, not to put too fine a point on it. Say I'm the only bee in your bonnet. Make a little birdhouse in your soul. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Take it down now, one time. Feeling dirty? Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. I'm your only friend, I'm not your only friend, but I'm a little glowing friend. But really, I'm not actually your friend, but I am. I have a picture opposite me of my primitive ancestry that stood on rocky shores and kept the bitches shipwreck free. Though I respect that a lot, I'd be fired if that were my job. After killing Jason off and countless screaming Argonauts, bluebird of friendliness, like guardian angels, it's always here. Blue canary in the outlet by the light switch, who watches over you? Make a little birdhouse in your soul, not to put too fine a point on it. Say I'm the only bee in your bonnet. Make a little birdhouse in your soul. While you're at it, keep the nightlight on inside the birdhouse in your soul. Not to put too fine a point on it. Say I'm the only bee in your bonnet. Make a little birdhouse in your soul. While you're at it, keep the nightlight on inside the birdhouse in your soul. Not to put too fine a point on it. Say I'm the only bee in your bonnet. Make a little birdhouse in your soul. Guys?
You've done something different with your hair.
It's longer than I remembered.
What's interesting about that? And that was a brave thing for me to do. Not one of my friends could look me in the eye.
I did, as I guffawed.
Not one of my friends could look me in the eye as I performed a song that I'd written and sweated over the last 2 weeks. That breaks my heart.
I think you'll find I did look you in the eye when you said a very rude word by accident.
Oh, there was no accident. Here's something upbeat.
Pardon me if I'm sentimental when we say goodbye. Don't be angry with me. Should I cry?
Now, you're pulling a face at Bo Yatani.
No, I'm getting every third word, that's all. I'm trying to work out whether it's English.
Hang on, let's try...
Dream a little.
Alright, okay. Don't know what your problem is with Japanese people singing country music.
He sounds a bit drunk.
Oh, mate.
Almost the Haybon,
Oh!
West Virginia. Prairie Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is so fast, order down the trees.
Tis then.
Yeah, down the mountains, rolling like a breeze. Country road,
Oh, yeah.
take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia.
Oh, you don't like that one? Alright, fine. You like this
I
one.
didn't say I didn't like it, I was just getting used to it.
Maybe I
Oh.
didn't love you
Oh dear.
quite as often as I could help.
Probably Mercy.
Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have.
Listen, how do I turn the director's commentary off?
If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was swine.
It was what?
I'm not sure.
Swine.
You're always on my mind.
Oh god.
You are always on my mind.
Alright, you don't like that one? Okay. I'm going to hang on with that one. Let's try
There's
this
more.
one. Last one. There's an album of this stuff.
Oh no, I think
This
I know
is Bo Yatani, right? He's a Japanese fella.
Is that Japanese for rubbish?
Oh, no, don't. I
By
like
the time I get to Phoenix,
No!
she'll be licensed.
Should be what?
I think he said lising. I think.
She'll find a note I left her hanging
Now he's just making noises.
on her door.
You're doing something unspeakable on her door.
She'll love
Alright, it's the last one then.
Promise?
But behave. Got a very soft spot for Bo, and I'll tell you why in a second.
Oh no.
I beg your pardon, Mama, what did you say? My mind would drifting over Martinic Bay. It's not that time not interested to see.
I like him. Is he local?
Augusta, Georgia.
He's very vocal.
A place to be. I think Jamaica needs a moon.
Now, I'll tell you why I like Bo Yatani. He's
Is that Calypso he was
I am not
attempting
sure.
there?
Calypso.
Night. We got money, Mama, but we can't go. We split the difference, go to coconuts close. Keep on talking, Mama.
So, when we went to, my wife and I went to Japan before we had the kids, we went to Kyoto, okay, and we're looking at things to do in Kyoto. And we saw there was a country and western bar. And we went, this is going to be awesome. Let's go to the country and western bar. And so we got a cab, and the cab driver did not have a clue what we were talking about. And we're showing him the country and western bar. He said, I don't... And we showed him the address. He said, there's nothing there. And we said, no, there's a country and western bar there. And he drove us to the middle of nowhere. Lo and behold, there was... He's saying American Dream. There was a country and western bar, right?
Did it have swing doors?
So we went... Yeah, it did. Had all of that. We went in, and it was massive. This country and western bar. It was all wood and wood panels and everything. And there were 8 other people there in the audience, massive, and a stage. And Bo Yatani and his full band were playing, and there was about 6 of them on stage. 7 of them on sage. And someone working behind the bar.
Hi, David.
Oh. And, so we watched, and it was brilliant, and they're doing this, and it came up to the interval, and me and my wife said, let's go at the interval. We've seen it, we've enjoyed the joke, we'll go at the interval, it's great. And then, as we were about to leave, the other 8 people left. So it's just me and my wife in there, and we're thinking, we can't leave. We cannot now get up, and because it's going to look like we think they're rubbish.
Well,
right?
everyone else does.
So, we stayed and we ordered some food, and we got talking to Mr. Yatani-san, and we just got talking about stuff, and I said, "Oh, do you know Rhinestone Cowboy by
no.
Glenn Campbell?"
Oh no, that was cruel.
He went, "Yeah, I do. Do you want to sing it with us?" I went, "Oh, I have never wanted to sing anything more than Rhinestone Cowboy with the Japanese country and western band." So he said, "All right, we'll get you up." So he then goes up, and he does the second half of the concert, right? Bearing in mind, it's just me and my wife there. But he does it. Good evening. I won't do the voice. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. Hope you enjoy. And he does all the spiel. He's doing all the talking. All the, hope you enjoy the concert. It's great to have you here. Here's one you might like. It's, I don't know, it's Willie Nelson. You try saying that as a Japanese fella. So he does like 3 or 4 songs. And then he says, "We've got a very special guest in the audience tonight.
It's you.
Mr. Iain Reid." Now, and he went, "Round of applause for Mr. Iain Reid." So my wife just started going like this. And he said, "You've come all the way from the UK." And I went, "Yeah." We just had this conversation like 15 minutes before. He said,
It's showbiz though.
He said, "Would you like to sing a song with us?" I went, "Yeah, I'd love to." And I'm still in the audience. He said, "Do you know Rhinestone Cowboy?" And I went, "Yeah, you know I do." He said, "Round of applause for Mr. Iain Reid." And I get up and I sing Rhinestone Cowboy with these bad boys in front of just my wife. I had a video of it. I've lost the video of it, unfortunately. It was as awesome as you can imagine. For one night, I was a country and western superstar in Japan.
I've spent one night in Japan. Just one.
You did, didn't you? What a way to go.
It cost me 40 quid.
Okay, here we go. 03459 455 555. Where have you spent one night? Can be a boy's bed if you're I was going to say slapper, but it can be a boy's bed.
If you're a strong, independent woman living her life.
What's the smallest audience you've ever played to? 03459 455 555. Here's a picture of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, 5 of whom I wouldn't mind punching in the nose. It's the new X Factor team. Well, okay, the 2 of them I'm going to put to one side. Rita Ora over there. And the Flaxter upstairs. Everybody else, Grimmy, Mursey, the other lady, Cowley, biff, baff, boof, bop, karate style, what do ya?
What? War Cheryl?
What Cheryl's going?
She'd punch you back.
I know she'd punch me back. Who was it in the toilets?
It was the toilet attendant.
There we go.
The lady with the lollies.
She'd punch me and use very foul language.
That is a weird thing, isn't it? When I've washed my hands after going to the toilet, it's not the moment I fancy a lolly.
No spray, no lay.
I fancy a lolly in the toilet.
That's what she says.
Sorry?
She stands with deodorant. No spray, no lay.
Who
when
says?
you're in the club.
Who says that? No one says
they
that except
do.
for you. Just before you got sacked. Just before she got sacked. Do you remember when Kelly Betts used to work here? And then she said something really inappropriate on the radio. She got the sack. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was factual, though.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Okay.
I could quote some people and be sacked too.
I could have been sacked if I played the rest of this.
That door, it's the same damn.
There we go. Oh dear. They certainly look like one big happy family. They don't look like
They
a
don't.
bunch of happy families.
They look like a man and his employees.
And Simon Cowell is intent on it staying that way. As fresh pictures were released, it's like in Series 4 of a long-running sitcom, Different Strokes, Series 4. What did they do to pep it up?
But they all had personal problems.
Well, but that's off-screen. On-screen, what did they do to pep up Series 4 of Different Strokes?
Did they bring in a new mum or something?
They brought in a new mum and a ginger kid. Mr. D! Do you remember him? Mr. D! What did they do, Series 4 of Happy Days, to pep it up?
They brought
in a sexy mum and a kid for Fonzie to fall in love with.
Yes.
So it's either they bring in another kid
He fell in love with the mum, right?
Yeah.
checking.
Well, it was the 70s and it was set in the 50s. That was confusing.
And he was a lot older than he was
They
supposed
were
to
all
be.
in their 50s. They were all. It was filmed in the 70s, set in the 50s, yet they were all in their 40s. Happy Days.
Weird days.
Describe Happy Days in one sentence. Well, it was filmed in the 70s. Anyway, so they either get a kid, or they either get a new kid, or they get like a robot. Or what do they do? Okay, what do they do in? And this is factual. What did they do in Series 4 of Knight Rider to pep it up?
Oh, brought a woman in. Bonnie.
Bonnie was in throughout all of it.
Yeah, but she was barely in it.
They gave him each week. They gave him a special new skill. Oh, you can drive on water now, Kit. Oh, that's good. Probably won't be needing it 20 minutes later. Hooray! Then next week, I've made it, Kit, so that you can withstand temperatures up to 2,000 degrees. Oh, nice one. Won't be needing it. Hooray! I'm in an oven. I've driven my car in an oven. Luckily, Bonnie fixed it. And that's what they've done with this. They just brought in new kids, robot butlers, and they've given Grimshaw the ability to withstand temperatures up to 2,000 degrees. He won't need it, though.
I don't know, Beats, it gets quite hot.
Fresh pictures were released yesterday of this year's.
It will be all right if you like that sort of thing. I think they should just write that.
I tell you what, I do like Flacky.
Do you?
I like Flacky. I've worked with Flacky. I am too old for her. I am too old for her. I've worked with Flacky. She's a very nice lady. And you can't say fairer than that. Is that boy still out there?
I've done it, yeah.
Daniel Son, wax on, wax off.
Hello, I'm live from the slide in Dunstable.
Live from the slide. He go up, he go down. Don't get your feet on the slide.
No, it's where I'm here. Hold on, so you can see me. There's lots of slides here.
Don't put that wood chip on the bottom of the slide, even though it's fun. Other kids have to come down in it.
Yeah.
What you got for us, Daniel San?
Well, I came in this morning and you were moaning about fat kids. You were showing off about being in an earthquake.
Well, let us, coitus interruptus. I was showing off about being in an earthquake, that's right. I wasn't moaning about fat kids. I was telling a very delicate story about how I saw one and felt sorry for him and was trying to encourage my kids to go and play with him.
Right.
Then he ate one.
Well, the people of Dunstable, they're not too fussed about fat kids, to be honest.
Oh.
But earthquakes, I found one of Earthquake's biggest fans, John. He's got a favourite earthquake. He told me all about it.
Hang on. There were very, very specific instructions, and I'm just going to turn your fader down for a second, Daniel Sam, while I go back to the production team. Who remembers the specific instructions I gave that boy? Yeah, bets.
He used to ask, ever been in an earthquake? And if they said, whatever their answer was, Iain has.
Yeah.
And then, ever felt sorry for a fat kid?
That was it. Ever been in... So let's practice it. Kelly, ever been in an earthquake?
No.
Iain has. Ever felt sorry for a fat kid?
Sometimes.
Catherine, ever been in an earthquake?
Yeah.
Well, so has Iain. Do you feel sorry for a fat kid?
Always.
That was it. Now, I see we've got 1 minute 25 of audio coming up.
Yep.
Daniel San.
Yes.
Am I going to get what I have just reenacted with, and I've got to say it, two beautiful looking ladies. You are looking hot.
Recognise.
Your booty, your top bits, the eyes, the window to the soul, the lips, the teeth.
Oh, just...
You're looking like so much beautiful ladies that I'd love to see you bent over a kettle making me a nice cup of coffee.
I'm still here.
Yes, Daniel San.
Yeah, so get all that and more.
I didn't want more. I specifically didn't.
Well, I treated you.
I'll treat you in a minute.
Have you ever been in an earthquake?
No, never.
Are you sure?
Yeah, totally.
Because Iain has.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ever felt sorry for a fat kid?
Yeah, of course.
Why?
They're adorable.
Ever been in an earthquake?
An earthquake? No.
Iain has.
I got to get a bus, mate.
Which bus?
One of them.
Doesn't matter which bus.
No.
Where are you going?
Those Milton Keynes.
So it probably does matter which bus.
No.
Ever been in an earthquake?
No.
Iain has.
Oh, has he? I've never been one, but I've seen them on TV, but never been in one myself, so...
You a big earthquake fan?
Yes, I like films with earthquakes and everything like that, so...
What's your favourite earthquake?
The one that... Well, couldn't say it was favourite, but the one that hit Everest, because it was the biggest one ever.
Have you ever been in an earthquake?
In an earthquake?
Yep.
No.
Well, Iain has.
Who's Iain? Who?
Iain Lee.
Oh, okay. Right, and?
Well, that's just it.
The point is?
I think it was 4.5 on the Richter scale.
But that's not much, though.
All right, you ain't been in one. Ever felt sorry for a fat kid?
A what?
A fat kid.
A fat kid?
Yeah.
What do you mean, a fat kid?
A child who is fat.
Not really.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, yes. Oh,
how can you have no sympathy?
Oh, he's passed with flying colours. That was beautiful.
Was that right?
That was beautiful. In fact, I want to use you in the next hour for something. We were thinking we were going to get palmed off with a chancer, as we often do.
We like this one.
We like this. We like Daniel. Have we got you all week, Daniel San?
No, only tomorrow.
Right.
We'll see about that.
Can we? What you doing? Why have we not? What you doing Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday?
I'm helping out Roberto. I'm working on setting up your show.
Yeah, right.
No.
No. I want you out doing more. Right, what can we send them out on? Give us what we talking about?
Want to find the vibe on Casualty?
Yeah, okay. Okay, I want you to ask that specific question. What's the vibe on Casualty?
All right. Okay.
Thank you, Daniel-san. He's good, isn't he? Hey, that was a surprise. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting, if I'm honest, a load of old rubbish. So I told you to cut it down from 2 minutes to 1 minute 25, and you did.
I actually knew his potential. I've always seen it.
Wax on, wax off.
He's not just a pretty face.
He's
not even that.
He's pretty buns as well.
All right, this is Monday. Now this is for Tuesday.
That was Monday. Now here's something from Tuesday.
Oh, right. This is Monday. Now this is Tuesday. Better?
That was Monday. Now
That was
here's
Monday.
something from Tuesday.
Right. So I told you I'm the wrong person for it. That was Monday. Now this is Tuesday.
Train worker Joe Foster has gone 65 years without what?
A poo.
No.
A train.
No.
A wee.
No.
A sleep.
Stopping.
No.
A sandwich.
No.
A holiday.
No.
A girlfriend.
No.
A boyfriend.
No.
So he's had loads of boyfriends and girlfriends.
I don't know what his pattern has been for
Did he?
65
Look,
years.
can I ask a question? Did he have a spray? Because if he didn't have a spray, then I think we know what he's been lacking for the last 65 years, don't we, Kels?
We do,
It's
yeah.
your job.
Yeah.
Train worker Joe Foster has gone 65 years without...
Playing Sudoku.
No.
Rice pudding.
No.
Cheese.
No.
Nintendos.
No.
Friends.
No.
Arms.
Seeing his mum.
No.
Oxygen.
No, he'd be dead.
Clothes.
Is he dead or alive?
Alive.
Okay. Is he in films?
No.
Is he a man or a woman?
Man.
Does he wear glasses?
I'm going to say yes.
Is it Ronald?
TV or films? What has he done?
Train worker. He's in trains.
Right, just tell me the answer.
Oh, without a car.
No.
Tell me the answer after this. Before we went to the news, Catherine was teasing me. She was also telling us a story about an old man on a train. Would you like some music to help ease us through this thing?
Am I going to do the big reveal now?
Sorry?
Is this train music?
I think so. This bit. That's my favourite bit. Sing along. Boom, boom. Sing along with me, okay? Ready? Chorus. No. Go on, say to me, is this train music?
Is this train music?
Sorry?
Is this train music?
Sorry?
Is this train music?
Sorry? No, it's the theme tune to Sorry.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Do you not remember Sorry?
No, well, I remember Language Timothy.
Language Timothy.
My gran used to watch it. It was just on.
Oh no, Sorry was funny. He was like a 45-year-old virgin. Oh, there we go.
Living with his mum.
Yeah. Sorry was good. Sorry was one of those few 80s sitcoms that was actually funny.
No, it was on at the time of night when it meant I was going to have to go home to bed, and my grandma would sing the rhyme that I dreaded, which was "School in the morning, cats playing the organ," which doesn't scan.
Why would she wouldn't have said that when Sorry was on, because Sorry was on a Friday night. Boom! Do, 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 do.
She said it all the time. She just liked to torment me. I didn't know what day it was.
Anyway, the music's run out now, and you've not done the.
We'll start it again. And this time, let's not talk about Sorry.
Okay, hang on a second. Okay, let's. Okay, wait. Okay, here we go. Right, let's start it again. Right. Go on.
Is this different?
Nope.
It's different the second time. Maybe you just get into it more.
It's a theme tune to Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Go.
Train worker Joe Foster has gone 65...
Is it a man or a lady?
Joe.
Yeah, is it a man
It's
or...
called Joe with an E. That's normally a man, right?
I couldn't see the E, mate.
I'm telling you it. It's got an E.
Okay, thank you, buddy.
Joey. Joe. If you listen carefully, you can hear the E. Joe. Hear it? Joe. Train worker Joe Foster, man, has gone 65 years without taking what?
I don't know, mate. We played the game. None of us know.
A day off. Sick.
I said that.
Sick.
I said the
Sick.
holiday.
No, it's
I
not
said
holiday. It's not holiday.
I said holiday.
It's not, I mean, for you, sometimes it's holiday. Oh, I'm ill. In Ibiza.
I can't come in. I can't come in because I'm not feeling very well today.
Oh, is that the beach I hear? No, this...
There's that joke, isn't there? I'm not going to tell it. Can't come in today. God, but if the guy phones at the boss, can't come in today. Why not? I'm sick.
How sick are you?
Oh! I mean, that's beyond cheeky, that. That's just...
Do you like that one, Kels? You like that, Kelly?
Yeah, that was good. Thanks.
You'd have said that on air.
I know.
If you hadn't already got the sack.
If the woman in the loo had said it. Flipping heck. I mean, that...
It's a good joke. It's a good joke.
He wasn't though, was it? Because you'd have to call... I mean, you'd call someone, wouldn't you?
Well, I'd let them get on with it. I'd let me get on with it. Anyway, carry on, please. So, you did it. You had another day off sick.
The 81-year-old's first job...
What a massive bum lick.
Was,
Really?
listen to this. The 81-year-old, he's 81 now. First job was at 15 delivering parcels before he served in the army and worked for a local council. I don't know why they're telling us that. Was he off sick all the time then? It's just the trains. I love the trains.
What an amazing little fella.
Great-grand...
There's not enough people like that now.
Wait for this, right?
Do-gooders.
People ringing sick willy-nilly.
What?
If you willy nilly, you would.
Instead, hey, come on, let's go. Let's just go gaze above the waist, please. That's my philosophy on life, anyway. Oh.
Great-granddad Joe, who cycles to work every day, has been with Southeastern for the past 31 years. He has no plans to retire from his role helping travellers at St Mary Cray Station in South London.
Okay.
Saying, I love my job.
There's nothing wrong with having a day off sick.
Even if you're sick, you shouldn't be coming in contaminating everyone else.
Well, exactly. And yet you've come in and you've got fleas. And if I don't work, I don't get paid.
I've got a sore throat. I just won't snog Kelly today.
The best bit coming in. I mean, really, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
Well, talking about the celebrities dying within each other's, 24 hours or so.
Within each other's mourning period, yeah, of course, it was Farrah Fawcett Majors died on the same day as Michael Jackson. Oh, how unfortunate.
Well, it was bad timing, isn't it? You've got to time your exit if you're in show business.
You've got to time your entrance and, indeed, more importantly, time your exit and take the bow.
You have. What I'm thinking about is Frankie Howard.
Oh.
He died, and a day or so later, they announced the death of Benny Hill. But the strange thing was that Benny Hill had been quoted as saying how sad he was that Frankie had died in one of the national newspapers. And when I phoned them up to query it, they had to admit they had made it up because by that time Benny Hill was already stiff as a poker, sitting in a chair in his flat, dead.
So one of the papers had made up a quote from dead Benny Hill?
Yes. Well, they didn't know he was dead. They phoned him in his flat. Well, he couldn't answer because he was dead in the chair, so they made up the quote, saying how sad he was that Frankie was dead. His old friend Frankie was dead. But poor Benny was stiff as a poker anyway, so he couldn't say.
Well, that was pretty much his career in the 70s, wasn't it? I think that was the act.
Well,
if I remember the programme correctly, we weren't allowed to watch the Benny Hill show; it was too mucky. So who got the biggest coverage? Because for me, Frankie Howard was the superstar. And I met Frankie Howard, and he invited me and my young male friends back to his dressing room. At the time, I was honoured and touched. Luckily, I was not honoured and touched. In retrospect,
I met Frankie. Yes, I met Frankie. I dealt with him at Elstree Studios, and he always wanted you to massage his painful thigh. For
yes. When I met him, right, it was towards the end, and we were like 16, 17, me and about 3 or 4 mates, and we went to the stage door thinking, it'll be great to meet Frankie Howard, there won't be any chance. And the doorman went, all right, yeah, I'll get... Mr. Howard, there's 4 young lads that would like to see you. We were whisked straight through to his dressing room. And I remember he had this scruffy, dirty suit on, and he just kept... We asked him to sign a picture. And he said, yeah, let me get a pen. And he just kept pulling out handfuls of miniatures from his pockets, like these little vodka and whiskey miniatures. There's literally about a dozen of them. And he found a pen. And in hindsight, looking back with my mature eyes, Frankie Howard was totally chatting us up to see which one would massage his painful thighs. But we were young and naive in those days. We never took the bait.
Well, it would have been something for you to have spoken about at dinner parties if you had have done, wouldn't it?
I was touched up by Frankie Howard, which incidentally is the title of my autobiography. Paul, thank you very much indeed. 03459 455 555 is the... Frankie Howard, obviously, hilarious. Benny Hill, the big star in the States, they love Benny Hill in America.
I never liked Benny Hill. I always found him a bit creepy.
He's good in the Italian Job, but he's creepy in that. But
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, creepy.
Who is he in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
He's the toy maker.
Yeah.
He makes them into music box dolls. doesn't he?
Ernie's good. Ernie's a great song.
No, I found it really creepy.
No, it's a great record. 03459 455 555. Your memories of Frankie Howard and Benny Hill.
Here's some from when's from Thursday. Sorry. Okay, I'll try again. Here's some from Thursday.
Get this, Dave. Do you even know who Fionn Cotton is?
No.
If you are happy like me to whittle away the hours with a spatula in hand, then hopefully you'll...
It's not Northern.
Donald or Davy Stott.
Then hopefully you'll enjoy... It does sound like them, doesn't it?
Let's have an explosion, Davy.
Hopefully you'll enjoy my ideas and recipes.
Or Sarah Millican.
Okay, I'm going to turn your mics down because I'll have a real in-depth conversation with a proper geezer. Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Luton. Morning, David.
Good morning, boss. Welcome back.
Do you know who Fern Cotton is, please?
Yeah, I know it is now.
Okay, good. You've worked it out, have you?
Excuse me?
You've worked it out, have you?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much indeed. Fern Cotton.
Who's that?
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 Fern Cotton.
Yes.
Fern Cotton.
Who's that?
Fern Cotton?
Yeah, I know it is now.
Okay, good.
Is it Billy Cotton's daughter?
Yes, it is. It's Billy Cotton's band show.
Yeah.
Unlike Billy Cotton's banjo, which is something completely different.
I used to like that programme.
Oh, I bet you did.
I did?
I bet you... I don't know if you heard me. I said, I bet you did.
Right, thank you.
You're welcome. Next.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
I actually reached for my bell there and it's not there. Yeah, go on. What you got?
I know you to call me a plonker once.
Carl Howman, brushstrokes.
Excuse me.
Carl Howman, brushstrokes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What have I got to answer?
No, there's no question. It's a statement.
Oh.
He sang the theme tune.
Yeah.
Here's
Can
a good
I have a little word in here?
Here's a text from Steve. I live in Houghton Regis, and I've not had a twit on a bike speed past my house in about a week. Nice one, Steve. Yes, what do you want?
Am I going to say now?
I don't know. Are you going to say now?
This all it... Excuse me, can you turn that radio, that music off?
It was Dexy's Midnight Runners that did the theme tune to Brushstrokes.
Okay.
Wella.
Are you ready?
I've been ready all my life. I've been ready for this.
Yeah, I know
just
that.
Dave, just one for a second, right? Pause for a second, right? Just think about this. Everything that has happened to you in your life,
yeah,
and mine,
yeah,
has been building up to this moment. Everything. The first time you held a guy's hand. The first time you made love to a first time you made love to an okay-looking woman. The first time you jumped out of your truck and fell down a manhole. The first time you smoked fags. The first time you had a booze up. All of these things have been building up to this moment, Dave. It's a very special moment. It's the culmination of all of our experiences, everything we've achieved, our hearts, our loves, our failures. Everything is building up to 8:42 on Tuesday, the 20-something of August 2015, Dave. And this is it. This is what it's all about. Dave, what has your life built up to? Over to Dave Luton.
What are you beefing on about? Hello? Oh, this is... Matt's right. He comes on, he says about... Matt comes on, he says about 10 words, and you say 200. Did we get a word in Edgware here? Hello? Oh, dear, oh, pray. Matt, can you come on? Or Dennis? Oh, dear, oh, pray. Hello? Can you turn the faders up? God, dear. It'd be news time in a minute, won't it? Hello? Dear, oh, pray. Or is my battery gone flat? Hello? Oh, dear. What a radio programme this is. Yes? Am I talking to myself here? Yes. Matt? Am I talking to myself? Yes. What the hell is going on in this radio station? Flipping it. Yeah. Just shut it, pal. Yeah, just shut it, pal. I'm talking to myself here. Yes. Yes. What are you beefing on about? Like, this bloke is supposed to be presenting this programme. Who's that? Oh, have a guess. Who, you? He's back already, you know what I mean? Yes. Causing more grief. Hello? Just shut it, pal. Flipping it. Yeah, shut it, pal. Are you real? Yeah. Yes. You? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Hello? Good boy, slackers.
You are as bad as Jeremy Kyle.
I'm as bad.
A pain in the arsenal.
I'm a pain in the arsenal. I'm as bad as Jeremy Kyle. Got the Jeremy Kyles.
I'd like to speak to the programme presenter, Dennis, please.
You can't. It doesn't
Absolutely brilliant, that Dennis.
That was the guy that was the guy that was just
I've
on.
been on holidays.
The guy. You mean the guy that was just on?
Dennis.
The guy that was just on, yeah.
A great entertainer.
Right. Hang on a second, Matt. The guy that was just on was Dave.
No, I want to speak to Dennis, please.
Why? What do you want to say to Dennis?
Because you cut him off as usual. You are so flaming ignorant, mate.
When did I cut?
It's a joke, you are.
When did I cut Dennis off?
10 minutes ago.
That was Dave.
No, it wasn't. It was Dennis.
That was Dave.
Okay. Whatever you say. Once again, you win
All
the
right.
argument.
We've got Dave. We got. What did you call me? We've got Dave on Fader 3. Do you want to say hello to Dave?
Yes, put Dave on. Yes.
Go on then. I'm turning my mic off. I've gone. You two have a boring old man chat about the war and nylon stockings and putting your wives putting Omo in the window. You know what Omo stands for, don't you? Not that. Old man off. Old man off. And then the Americans would come in and.
About that.
Okay, say hello to Dave.
Hello, Dave.
Who's that?
This is Matt here.
Yeah, I know who it is now.
You all right, Dave?
Yes.
What a lousy show this is, isn't it?
Yes.
What's the matter? Can't you say anything else on ES? Is he
flipping it? Did we get a word in Edgware here?
No, we can't, mate. Anyway, it's nice to speak to you.
Are you real?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm real.
Have I won?
Have you won? I don't know what do you want to win, Dave?
What are you beefing on about?
Would you beefing on? Would you like to spend a day in the Leicester Arms eating casserole?
I like the mushy peas. Just shut it, pal.
Okay, pal, you can shut it yourself.
Good boy, slackers.
Happy Christmas anyway, Dave.
This is Iain Lee.
Thank you, Lee. Morning, 3 minutes past 6. It's Thursday, 27th of August, 2015, and you're listening to me, Iain Lee, on BBC Three Counties Radio. I'll be keeping you company right through until 9. Well, what have we got between now and then? Well, I'm going to tell you now. We'll be reuniting two of the double-deckers. From double-deckers to curly whirlies. What sweets do you remember from the 70s? And I'll also be asking, if cannabis were legal, would you smoke a fat one? If you want to take part in the show, plenty of ways you can contact me. You can give me a call, 03459 455 555. You can send a text, 81333. Make sure you start those texts 3CR. Facebook.com/BBC3CR is our Facebook page. At BBC3CR on Twitter, or you could send me a good old-fashioned email. ian.lee@bbc.co.uk.
Across beds, hearts and bucks.
This is BBC Three Counties Radio.
It's 4 minutes past 6. Let's get a cooey from the girls.
Whee!
I was there to witness Candice is in her business. She wants the boys to...
And on the trains patch boards, there are no delays at the moment, but if you're using the Underground, the Bakerloo line's suspended between Harrow and Wilston and Queen's Park. Samantha Bruff, BBC
Sammy,
Three Counties Radio. Yes.
Everyone's getting involved in the trav today. Murph has sent me an email about a travel update. Do I give it to you now, or do I do it off air?
Well, how much do you trust it?
Well, he's a regular contributor to the show, so shall I do it on air now?
Go for it, I reckon.
Okay, Murph says, Ian, could you please tell the traffic lady the A5 in Watford is closed?
Okay.
A lorry
Does he know why?
Yeah, well, he says a lorry carrying strawberries is overturned. It's causing a massive jam.
Is that real? Is that real? Did you make that up, Ian Lee?
No, the A5 in Watford is closed. He says here, a lorry carrying strawberries is overturned. He says there's a massive jam.
I don't believe it.
Well, could you have a look at the cameras? On the A5 in Watford,
I'll check and
apparently
see
a
if
lorry
any cars are getting jammy then.
The lorry carrying strawberries is overturned, and he says there's a massive jam.
I'll have a look.
Okay, thanks so much. Deary me. 0345.
Suspended at the moment between Harrow and Wilston and Queen's Park. Samantha Bruff, BBC Three Counties
Well,
Radio.
okay, here's one that everyone's getting in touch with.
Did you believe that? The jam story?
The lorry load of strawberries.
I think you had, Ian Lee. There's no A5 and no jam in Watford.
Okay, so there's no jam in Watford, despite someone claiming a lorry load of strawberries. Okay, well, here's one.
You said it was on the A5. There's no A5.
Well, here's one in Potton. Everyone's getting in touch with flipping travel at the moment, right?
Okay.
In Potton End, this is from Daz, a lorry full of super glue has shed its load, and so loads of people are stuck in traffic.
Oh, well, I'm having a look now then.
You have a look, yeah. A lorry load of super glue has shed its load. Loads of people are now stuck in traffic.
There's loads of people going through that little village.
Yeah, Potton End,
I guess.
a lorry load of super glue has shed its load, and people are now stuck in traffic.
What's a lorry driving through
It's a lorry load full of super glue.
Like that?
It's shed its load, and people are stuck in traffic.
So what particular road is that on?
It's in Potton End. All I know is that in Potton End, this is your job, in Potton End,
Yeah,
a lorry full of super glue has shed its load, and people are now stuck there.
Well, they don't have any cameras in villages.
Really?
Samantha Bruff, BBC Three Counties Radio.
I don't know what is going on. We are getting more travel updates.
Even more?
We're getting even more. I don't know what you've started, Sammy. We had Steve got in
important.
touch. He says there's apparently a big hole has opened on the M1.
Oh, God.
Between junction 12 and 13, and the police are looking into it.
I don't know about... Well, that's good. That means we don't have to.
Okay. And also, on the A5, a lorry has shed its load of wigs, and police will be combing the area.
Oh, no.
Any more about the lorry with this?
That's unfortunate, isn't it?
Any more about the lorry with the super glue, though? Because people are getting stuck in the traffic there.
It's really looking like there's not much traffic there in that village. Remember what the village was called again?
Oh, I've lost the blooming...
Potton End.
Potton End?
A
lorry load of...
You know what? Actually, that junction, Hempstead Lane and the Common, that could possibly be where it is, but I can't see. They've not got any cameras.
I think that's the junction. A lorry containing super glue has had a crash and spilt the glue everywhere, and people are getting stuck in the traffic.
It's right outside the village hall.
Oh, for crying out loud! I mean, it's just cruel.
I've got some traffic news.
Everyone's calling in with their traffic news. Go on then, Andy. I tell you what, is Sammy there? Sammy?
Hello.
We got another one.
Hi, Andy.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, you've got a traffic update for me?
Yeah, I'm just passing through Wheathampstead.
Okay.
A cement mixer has been involved in an accident. The
Oh,
police
my
are looking
God.
for concrete evidence.
But how's the traffic looking, though?
Oh, bad.
At this moment?
It's all right at the moment.
It's all right. Is the cement's not causing any problems? Like
No.
No.
It's okay.
Okay.
I mean, I just...
Cards and
It's an interesting one.
BBC.
Samantha Brough, BBC Three
Last
Counties
one, Sam.
Radio.
You probably want to look into this for later. Phil says
I will,
that
I will.
the A51, a lorry load of playing cards is overturned. Don't
Okay.
worry, though. The police are dealing with it.
They must be having fun.
Unbelievable.
Hey!
Yeah, it's Daniel San. It's this fella.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah. I mean, okay. What? Sorry.
What's wrong?
Where are you?
I mean,
You're just out. You're just out there. I can hear you. Are you in the office?
No, I'm not in the office.
I can hear it really loud. Hang on, let me look out the window.
Is it? If he's in the office,
You can't see him at the window.
where are you then?
In Dunstable.
Where in
the park,
Dunstable?
Near the sports bar. Do you want me to come to the window? Because
Yeah,
I can.
come to the window. I want to
Okay, hold
see
on.
you.
Hold on a minute.
I'm not taking him on Route 66. He's getting no kicks.
It's a nice day.
What is going? I mean, flipping it. When is Dealey back?
Oh, yeah.
You're such a twit.
I can see it now.
Okay.
What's wrong?
You really make me want to quit radio and go and live in a kibbutz.
With Joyce?
If she's interested, yeah. You leave
Yeah,
me
why
and
not?
Joyce. Yeah, go on. Go on.
What?
Now, what have you... What? This is weird. Look, JVS is in the middle of us. We're having a JVS sandwich. High five. Now, what did we send you out on? I can't remember what did we send him out for, Catherine? Oh, it's to get rid of him. I
Where
know
were you
that.
at 22?
Oh yeah, I was at home playing PlayStation. We didn't even. It wasn't even PlayStation 1. It was just called PlayStation. Smoking roll-ups, playing Ridge Racer, and all right, and watching Jeremy. No, it wasn't even Jeremy Carter. It was The Time and Place with John Stapleton. Oh,
You were on the dole, weren't you?
I was
signing on, getting housing benefit.
I was really hot. I didn't know it, and I was about to get my heart trampled on, ripped apart, stamped on, and then dragged through the desert on the back of a wild horse.
Kelly, where do you think you'll be when you're 22?
Here.
Okay. Well, you took this to the streets, didn't you, Daniel Sands?
Yep, I went. I spoke to the people of Dunstable, asked them, where were you when
did
you
what?
were 22?
You did what?
I took it to the streets.
Yeah, there's a K in the word asked.
Yeah, I said asked.
Thank you.
Where were you at 22?
I don't know. Home.
What did you do for a living?
Nothing, I don't think. Watch The Simpsons.
Ian had a PlayStation. Did you have a PlayStation?
Ian who?
Ian Lee.
Ian Lee? I don't know who he is. Chinese guy.
Where were you at 22?
I'm only 19.
So you weren't anywhere?
No, not yet.
Where do you think you'll be at 22?
Probably not right here.
Ian had a PlayStation at 22 and he was on the dole. Do you want to be on the dole and have a PlayStation?
The first part sounds nice, not so much the second.
Do you have a PlayStation?
Not right now. So it'd be a nice goal to work towards.
It's good to have goals.
Yeah.
It's a good life goal.
Life goal, yeah.
Where were you at 22?
In Colombo.
What were you doing there?
I lived there once upon a time.
Why did you come to Dunstable?
God wanted me to be here.
Did he tell you that?
He gave me a clue. He led me here. He said, this is where I should be living. Change people. You should come to church, then you'll figure out.
Do you have a PlayStation at church?
Yes, you do actually.
Really?
Yeah. If you like, you could come.
Where were you at 22?
At where?
22.
22.
22.
I don't know.
Where were you?
Sorry?
Where were you at 22?
22.
22.
27. Or...
Where were you?
I'm...
Cool, thank you.
Right.
Right, several things.
That's a whole different box.
I don't think. Well, that was brilliant. The bit at the end. I don't think there's a. I don't think there's a PlayStation in that church. I think
You won't find out until you're in and the doors are locked.
you're being baptised. That really was. That was, and he was in Colombo.
Yeah.
The detective.
No, there's a place.
There's a place called Colombo.
I think he was in the show.
Did he have a glass eye?
No, he had normal eyes.
Did he have a hunch?
No, he didn't have a hunch.
Both literal and metaphorical.
No, he didn't have. No.
Okay. Are you going to go to his church?
Well, I don't know where it is, but if I see him tomorrow, I'll go have a look.
Kelly, I believe we got some great FB comments. I'm saying that to save time. I mean, Facebook.
You want me to read them?
Why not?
Here we go.
Literally filler. It's literally filler.
Why don't you read them?
Because I
You still
can't.
want me?
No, yeah. You just keep quiet.
Okay, fair enough.
When is Dealey back?
Monday.
Can't happen soon enough.
That was Thursday. This is Jamie Benson, and now it's Friday.
Well, I haven't sprayed today, so we know what's not happening for me later on. Dear. It's a real great vibe.
Yeah.
It's great to be amongst friends, and I'm hoping that I will be later on in the day. In the meantime...
Fingers crossed. 8 million parents are leaving kids alone in cars.
Good.
I mean,
That'll teach them a
that
lesson.
should be easy to spot.
Well, hang on a second. How old are these kids? Because if these kids are like 20, well, yeah.
Don't think they are, because they're looking at 1 in 6 parents aged 18 to 34. So if you're 20 and your mum's 18, I think you might be some kind of freak.
Is this all? Is this all at what? Like in the car boot sale? Is this in the same place?
Well, you'd notice that, and then surely there's safety in numbers.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. More than 8 million parents leave their kids alone in cars when they shop. The youngsters have been left for around 20 minutes, a survey revealed.
Well, how old are these kids?
Worryingly,
Are they 15?
No.
Because 15 is fine.
15... No, but, well, 15, they wouldn't be in your car, would they? They want to go out and do other things like smoking tabs in the park and drinking cider and eating mints.
I wish we hadn't taken the kids out the car yesterday, because we did, and we went to Yo Sushi. Me, my wife, 2 kids, 60 quid. Should be called Yo Sushi. Could be Yo Sucker. Have some of these colourful bowls, and you'll still leave hungry.
Next time...
And skin.
Next time, you go, right?
Bit long to have on the thing. Yo Sucker. Shorten it to that.
Next time you go, take 3 packets of crisps, leave them in the car.
I didn't want to go. I should have gone to bed. I ended up 60 quid for that. You know, not a lot. I was hungry. 60 quid. Yo, sucker. Come in here. We've got some really expensive, not a lot of food for you. Oh, yeah, brilliant, lovely. It's in bowls and it's on like a train. Oh, it should be on a train. I've got an idea for a restaurant, and it's better than Yo Sushi. It's called the Gravy Train. And it's a train on a track, and each compartment has a different food source in it, food stuff. So and each table is sat by a station. And when the train pulls in, here comes the mashed potato train. Nah, send it on its way. Here comes the sausage train. That sounds rude, but that's what I say.
Been on that.
That's Oh.
Are you happy with the Gravy Train name? Because
Yes.
I think it could be called Plates on a Train.
Well, good. That's great.
Sounds like snakes on a plane.
No, it doesn't.
And everyone could wear vests.
That does. Oh, you're obsessed with the vests.
I love a vest.
Well, I'm going to start a shop called Obsessed with the Vests. You've tried the vest. Now try a vest. Investment.
Last time I wore a vest...
Oh, I want an idea.
I was told I looked like Sarah Connor off of the Terminator.
That's not a very catchy shop title. Let's get...
I need your trousers, your boots and your motorcycle.
Now that's catchy. What's that like? Cash converters. We need to give Kelly an idea.
Someone give me an idea.
You could start... Oh, OK. I've got an idea for a feature you could do on your show on the bank holiday. It's called Kelly's Heroes.
Oh.
Named after the film Kelly's Heroes.
Mhm.
And basically you find, like, I don't know, like an old man in a wheelchair that stopped a mugger. Kelly's Heroes. Then you play the theme tune to The Great Escape, because I don't know the theme tune to Kelly's Heroes.
The show's is a
Well, I
history
look
of
forward
Reading a
to
Leaf.
TV Brainbox, Carol Vorderman.
Oh.
This is one for the lads. It's a story for the lads. And some of the ladies these days.
Certainly not for fitness fanatics.
TV Brainbox. Imagine being behind her when this happened. TV Brainbox. Carol Vorderman needed medical attention after falling off a treadmill. While naked.
I don't believe it.
Why?
You've obviously never run down the stairs with no bra on.
I bet he has.
I have.
I bet every time he runs down the stairs,
You
it's
have
terrible.
to. You have to sustain those bad boys. It hurts. You can't run with knout on.
Was this in the gym? Because this never happened to me at Fitness First. Fitness Second, yeah. Something else first. Sausage train.
What?
So, Ian's just emailed in. I want to hear more about Kelly on the sausage train. We can't. No spray. The former Countdown maths expert, 54. That's 22 plus 33. Was left covered in burns. Gordon, after an exercise routine went wrong. Confessing the slip to 334,000 Twitter followers, she
Yeah.
wrote, "It's hilarious. Pain? I fell off a treadmill running naked, don't ask." Oh, I want to ask. now covered in burns and dressings. Gordon and salad. Gordon Burns salad dressings?
Yeah, I got it.
The mum of two tried to explain how the accident occurred, but failed to give a reason for stripping off. She tweeted, "Tale of treadmill, tripped, fell, belt running, trapped at end as close to wall."
What?
That's the sexiest story I've ever heard in my life. I wonder if Stevie V's ever fallen off a treadmill naked.
I don't believe she was naked. I think she's doing that to tantalise and tease, like a tabletop pleaser.
You're just tantalising and teasing, top teaser.
Give me what I need, a MasterCard or Visa.
Okay, well, where would you swipe the MasterCard?
Well.
Oh, no. Really? Contactless. That's the rules of those clubs, and I found out the hard way.
Tough times.
Well, you can give them a tip. Now. That's how it works in there. You give them a tip.
You get thrown out.
Good morning, Kalimera.
Kalimera, Kalispera, Kalinikta!
Listen, πολύ ωραία. Ευχαριστώ πολύ. Look no further.
Oriogola.
Μπράβο.
Oriogolas.
Άντε μαλάκα.
I crossed the line and you jumped on the other side of it.
Look no further. Norfolk Cross Yorkshire Terrier. My little doggy. My little Oliver.
What type of dog have you got?
Norfolk Yorkshire Terrier Cross. Attitude, noisy, barks, stroppy, little kid. It'll suit you right down to the ground. It'll suit your temperament completely.
He's having a pop. He's having a pop. I don't want that. I want something that's quiet, that's fun, that enjoys walks and is good with kids. Which again isn't me.
Terriers are. Terriers are.
I'm going to add it. I'm going to add it to the list. What's your dog called?
Oliver Cromwell. English Civil War. Oliver. You've got him on my wall.
Why did you call your dog Oliver Cromwell?
I wanted to name him Baldrick because my friend has a dog called Baldrick.
So you want to name him the same name as your friend's dog? That's weird.
Yeah. Well, he passed away. He had too many pine cones. His terrier had too many pine cones and had to be put down.
How many pine cones did he have?
I don't know. His belly was distended. The vet said it's got to be bye-byes, you know. He was 9 years old. Anyway, my wife used to push a little thing when she was young.
That's what they said as my granddad was dying. It's got to be bye-byes now.
Yeah, and she called him Oliver. So after he was actually
bye-byes
for 2 weeks, and then he was Oliver.
Oh God, you can't change their name. Once you get a name, you've got to settle on the name.
Well, I couldn't. It was a wife.
Okay, so I'm going to write it down. Just remind me, what's the make of dog you've got?
Norfolk Yorkshire Cross.
Samantha Bruff, BBC Three Counties Radio.
We've got a genuine one now after some of the silly ones from yesterday.
Right.
Someone's called in. They've got real beef. A lorry full of gravy stock is overturned in Houghton Regis.
Are you the person that has beef?
No, listeners got actual beef. They're stuck in traffic. A lorry of gravy stock is up. Yeah, it's in Houghton Regis.
I'll go and check it.
Yeah,
Houghton Regis.
Houghton Regis, a lorry full of gravy stock.
What road?
I don't know the road, but they've got real beef. For crying out loud.
That was the Iain Lee podcast for this week. Tune in again next week.
Thanks for listening to this free download from BBC Three Counties Radio, your local radio station for beds, hearts and bucks, on FM, AM, digital radio and online at bbc.co.uk/3counties.